Hi guys, welcome back to FabFitFun's YouTube channel. I'm Caitlin and today we are filming another episode of Beauty and Bubbly. And today we are creating this look using all items from the Fall Add-Ons. It's Fall Add-Ons. I don't know how it is Fall Add-Ons already. This year is flying by, but get ready because these products are so yeah, today I am filming this look. It's perfect for when you want to just glam up. You want to go out on a date, go out with your girlfriends, whatever you want to do, or you're feeling yourself and you want to just do a glam for the day. So all the products I'm using today are from the Fall Add-On sale. So if you're not a member yet, you need to be. The sale opens for select members on July 27th and then for all members on July 30th. We'll link everything below so it's easy to find. But yeah, before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, tell me what else you want to see. I hope you enjoy. All right guys, before we start the look today, of course we're gonna pop some bubs. And today we are popping Sophia Brut Rosé. We're pulling this out of our Cabana Cool Wine Chiller by Chic and Tonic. And a lot of you in the community were reaching out about this and wondering where you put the ice. So what we do is, I know it's a little bit smaller, but you put your wine in it and you can either put the ice in the bottom and sit your chilled wine on top, and then you could even place some ice around the top. I love this thing. I use it for gatherings now. I think it's the cutest thing ever and I'm excited about it. So we're gonna pop this bubs. You can tell we're in a new space. This is my new bedroom. I moved. So I'm afraid I'm gonna get this everywhere, but we're gonna try. We're gonna go for it, okay? I'm gonna do the twist effect. Ready? Oh gosh. Yeah. I am getting pro at this. I'm gonna pour this a little bit. Oh dang! It's sparkling rosé. Ooh! I love a good sparkling rosé. Ooh, that's good. That woke me up. So I'm excited to film. I'm pretty sure this will be like our vibe going forward because I'm getting married. So by the time you see this video, I'll probably be married and I'll have this place with my hubs. I guess we could cheers to that. All right, so to start the look today, we're gonna go in with our eyes first. I already did my face. I did foundation, a little bit of contour and stuff like that. So my base is done and we're gonna go in with eyes first. So the palette we're gonna use is this. This is Milli Rose Modern Nude Palette. Look at these shades. Okay, so I kind of want to go through what exactly is in this palette. Again, they're all mostly matte with some shimmers. All of the neutrals for every skin tone. And what I like is mostly they're matte. So all of these are matte shades and then there's 3 shimmer shades. I'm gonna mix this chalk and toast shade. They're both matte shades. It'll set the concealer or the eyeshadow primer, but it will also create a nice base so that your shadows can really blend out nicely. I'm excited to try these. Everybody needs a neutral palette and I can already tell you this is gonna be my new like everyday palette. But what's great about this is even with a neutral palette, you can go glam with these. I'm gonna start with Sahara. So I'm gonna go in with this light shade right here. It's a matte shade. Tap off the excess. So what I'm gonna do is gonna take that fluffy brush and I'm gonna go right in the crease with this shade. And this shade is really pretty. And this is gonna create a really nice transition shade. When you put this shade in your crease, it just gives that warmth to the eye a little bit and it will make everything blend to perfection. I promise you, it makes it very easy. And windshield wiper motions back and forth. All right, I found my new favorite palette. And I think it's important to really spend the most time on your base shadows because that is what is going to make everything else flow. Because if your base shadows are really blended to perfection and placed nice, the rest of your shadows are gonna go on very easily. See that? It's a very beautiful, kind of peachy shade. I love that. So next, I'm gonna go in with, like I said, this fawn shade. I'm excited about this. So I'm gonna go in with the same fluffy brush, go right into this fawn shade, tap off the excess, and go right a little bit below what we just placed on the eye. It's all about just building that color. And this shade is not something that's like overpowering, like, oh, I can really tell like that's dramatic, but I'm telling you, it makes such a difference when you place the shade on your eye. It's more of a shadow color, so you can really get that enhanced eye. I love this. Okay, time out. So you can do your eye first before you do your foundation. Like, it's all preference. There's no right or wrong way to do it. But for me, I love to be able to put a base on before my eye because you can just see everything. You can see what it looks like and then really blend it in. So when I have a palette that I really like that has some fallout, I usually do my eyes first. But this palette, I'm telling you, there is no fallout. I have a lot on my brush too, and nothing is falling down. So that is a very, very good sign of a good palette. Okay, so do you see how that makes that shade? I love that. So I'm gonna take that same fawn shade and I'm just gonna bring that right underneath to tie everything together. I stick to lighter shades, like more of the transition shades under my eye because that's just the shape of my eye. So I think we're good with the base. I spent that much time on just the base, it's fine. I'm gonna take a sip while we're at it. It just like bubbles in your mouth and like sends this like flavor up into your brain. Let's do, I really want to go in with this ginger shade because it's beautiful. I'm feeling the ginger. Okay. Sometimes wish I was a ginger. If you have red hair, take that in because it's beautiful. Okay, so I'm taking this ginger shade and going again right under where we had it before, just really enhancing that crease line. The more colors we add, the more dimension, just bringing that a little bit below again. And I'm pulling that out a little bit. I like a shadow to be pulled out, like so. Okay, I'm a fan. Sold. All right, moving on. I'm gonna take a little bit of a smaller brush and I'm gonna start adding some depth on the outside of my eye to really lift that. So I'm gonna go in with probably Chestnut and Beaver. We're gonna keep that on the outer edge. So I'm taking a little brush and just putting that on the outer corner. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a champagne shade and just make that lid really pop. So it's gonna look really intense right now. Do you see what I'm carving out here of a more intense? This is, you could stop literally with my first step, place on a shimmer and be good to go, but we're going a little bit more intense today. Bringing that Beaver shade underneath as well, just in the outer corner, really defining this crease line. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that umber, that chocolate shade, blending everything out. Oh yeah. I like never talk like that, but like when I am doing makeup, for some reason, yes comes out. That's what happens when you have a good eyeshadow palette. Tip for blending. Keep it loose. Hold your brush at the end because the more closer you hold to the brush, the more heavy you're gonna apply. So keep your hands at the end of your brush and really loosely just fluff it out. I'm telling you, you don't think it makes a difference, but it makes a huge difference. You see this eye up close, see those shadows. Oh yeah. Look how beautiful that shadow blends. Now I'm gonna go in with some champagne. So this is the shimmer. We're gonna go in with this champagne shade, pack that on, and just place that right on the crease. I'm just using a brush at first to pack the color where I want it, but then I'm gonna take my finger, because we know, if you watch the videos, shimmer always applies better with your fingers. Pack that right along the lid. And I'm bringing that in to the tear duct as well, just carving out that and then softening that edge. Because you could make a very sharp cut crease with this look, but I kind of want to keep it softer. So for this eye, I'm also going to use this product on the rest of my face, but we're going to pull in another product. This is called the Wander Glow Getter Mist. And what's great about this is it has lavender oil. Anything with lavender, I am all in. So I sprayed this before I did my makeup. I sprayed it in the middle of my makeup process, and then you can spray it at the end to really lock everything in. So this is the Glow Get or Mist Glacier Water, Lavender Oil, Evening Primrose Oil, all of this in one little tube. It's so cute. I love it. It's good for travel, it's little. And it has this unique blend of ingredients that really allow the skin to be soothed and calm, and it smells amazing, it feels amazing. So I'm gonna be using this again on the rest of my face, but for now I'm gonna use this as well to enhance my pigments. This shimmer, and any shimmer with a little mist to the brush, really makes it pop even more. So if you want a subtle shimmer, you don't need this obviously, but I like to go in and add this when I'm going for a more intense look to really make that shimmer pop. So we'll use that Primrose again on the rest of my face once I'm done. But now what I'm gonna do is gonna take a little bit of this smoke. I'm gonna go with a little black. I like a little black on the outer corner, just a little bit. So I'm gonna take my fluffy brush again and put a tiny bit, you don't need a lot, tap it off, and just start adding that to the outer corner, just really lightly. Oh yeah, this is nice and pigmented. So I'm just keeping that very low on the lash line, because I'm gonna go in and do a little cat eye action here. So I'm gonna go in with my little brush again and carve out this like little wing action on the outer edge. You can even go back in with your transition shades to help blend out that edge. Oh yeah. Again, holding at the end of the brush and really blending that out. Guys, we're going dramatic today. Going back in with ginger to really blend that out. Some black shades tend to be really like patchy and hard to blend, but this is great. It really blends nicely. It's not too intense that it's like impossible to blend. It has nice staying power. All that dimension just like lifts that eye. You just have a completely different shaped eye. Whenever I drink champagne, my voice goes really high. Champagne! To finish up this eye, you're probably like, is this eye ever gonna be done? We're gonna go in with a winged liner. I think if I have all these shadows in my eye, I need some kind of a wing or like a thicker cat eye. So we're gonna go in with a winged liner. The Beautaniq Winged Woman. So this is a felt tip winged liner. I love felt tip wing liners. Those are my favorite. I don't do a lot of liquid line, but when I do a liquid line, it's always a felt tip. It's so much easier to use and it just looks better in my opinion. We all have our preferences. I like a more matte wing. Some people like a more wet looking wing. This will be, any felt tip will be a little bit more matte, dark shade. What's great about this is it has the tip, so you can go thin, you can go thick. Applying more pressure will give you more thicker line. So it has a great formula as well. It's always good to have a good formula. It's rich with argan oil, licorice, and also blackberry. So you don't have to worry about this pen causing any irritation on the eye. It has a really good formula, which is great, especially when you have a product that's going near your eye. You want it to be enriched with good ingredients, which this pen absolutely is. It is vegan and cruelty free as well, which is definitely important. So what I'm gonna do is take this tip, keep the tip on the outer edge, and going from the outside in with my liner. So I'm following that black shadow that I used, and I'm just pulling that right in. I create the shape first, and then I go in and draw that line. Oh yeah, it has a great pigment. With little markers like this, I literally just stamp it. I don't really draw lines. I take little stroking motions and stamp it, and it makes it so easy. It creates that line as close to the lash line as possible. I'm gonna create a little flick in here. And then once you have the shape you want, then you can go in and fill any line. Ooh, that's pretty. If my voice goes high, you know I like it. See how it makes everything kind of go, flow? I like this pen. So I'm gonna go do this end. done. So I went real dramatic with the eyes because why not? So that's the finished eye look. Now that I finished the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the face, do the finishing touches. So the next product that is gonna be in your fall add-ons is the Maelle Secret Illuminating Pen. So this is a light reflecting concealer. So this is really gonna brighten up your under eyes and have that reflection to make them really pop. What you're gonna do is I like to apply highlighting pens like this over top of my foundation, but if you're not wearing any foundation, you can apply that just to your skin as well. So what I'm gonna do is gonna place this everywhere I want highlighted. So I'm gonna keep it right in here. I'm gonna place it also right at this high point right here. And I'll just go in and blend with a beauty blender. You can blend with your fingers, whatever you like, and it just creates that beautiful highlight. Do you see how much wow, that's beautiful. And usually with these pens, they're a little less pigmented, but this has like a sheer, it's not a solid color. So if you can tell here, it's like has a little bit of a sheen and brightening effect. So that's really pretty, and it has a little bit of coverage as well. Okay, I'm gonna do it to the other eye. Okay, I'm gonna take that as well and put a little bit in the center of my forehead. A little bit right here on the chin, just everywhere I want highlighted. Back in with my damp beauty blender and just blend those areas out. See how that just creates a beautiful highlight? I love this pen. So I already had concealer on and I popped that over top if you want a little extra coverage, a little extra brightening, but you can definitely use it on your own if you want more of a lighter coverage. And now we're gonna go in and add a little bit of blush. So I already powdered the rest of my face. I added some bronzer. I'm gonna add some cream blush. I like to go over the Beautaniq Beauty Blush Serum. Cream blush, like it little bit goes a long, long way. So this is perfect for traveling. So it's a nourishing, water-based cream color. You can put it on your cheeks, you can put it on your lips. You could even put it on your eyes if you wanted to. This is like a product that just you can do really anything with. It's not greasy, so you don't want anything greasy, and it has the most beautiful, beautiful color. So it has like a peachy mauve. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in with my fingers and place that on, and I'm probably gonna go over with, it has a very creamy texture. I love it already. I'm gonna make a little kissy face. Oh yes, that is so pretty. It's like a very flirty pink. Can you see the difference? This is something that's going with me on my honeymoon. Oh, it's so pretty. A lot of these products, like I'm taking all of them. So the ingredients in this is really important. So there's apricot seed oil, and it's rich in minerals, which is really gonna be good for the skin. Again, products with nourishing stuff for your skin. If you're gonna wear makeup, why not have it also give good nutrients to your skin? So we did the highlight, we did the blush. Now we're gonna go and finish off the look with some lips. So I have so many lip colors to show you. We all love a good lip. So what I'm first gonna show you is I'm gonna line my lips. So I'm first gonna go in with this Tarte Lip Architect. Who doesn't love Tarte? Tarte is such a good brand. There's so many good things at Tarte. This is little lip pens. You twist them up like this, and it's just like a little lip crayon. It's great for travel, great for pop it in your purse, whatever. I have them in 2 shades. I have Daisy. Another shade, this is, oh my gosh, there's another end. What? I didn't know that. So there's a liner on the other end. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So you have a lip liner on one end and then a nourishing lip on the other. What? That is cool. See, my voice got high, I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the Muse. I with lip liner, like to color in everywhere because it just makes the lip last longer. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the crayon. And this is a little bit more like a lipstick kind of feel. Very creamy, very comfortable. It's a super pretty, just nude. This is gonna be nice for a honeymoon too. I am set for my honeymoon, guys. It's great. On the go, lip liner, and then flip it over and pop the lipstick. Super easy, super, like these you need to get. I am like a fan of that and I'm good to go, but I want to show you a couple more things. We're gonna go into Milk makeup. We all love Milk makeup. We're going in with some lippies from Milk. These are called lip vinyls. Cutest little package. Again, Milk has the best packaging. They're a lipstick and a gloss hybrid. So it has the staying power of a lipstick and has that feel, but it also has that glossy sheen. This is Fax. I have the Fax shade. I have Flossy shade, and I have Flexin shade. So we have those 3 shades. I really like that brown shade, and I have some browns in my eyes, so I'm gonna go in with Flossy. They're very pigmented. It has the coverage of a lipstick, but it has that beautiful high gloss sheen to it. So I'm a fan of all of these products. So to finish off the look, I'm gonna go in with this Wander Beauty Glow Getter Mist. Set it all in place here. And what's nice about this mist is it's super fine. So it like hits every single area of the face. Very refreshing, smells like lavender. I really like this. All right guys, so this is the final look. A little bit more intense of an eye, a thicker cat eye, more darker on the shadows. I loved all of these products, I honestly did. Let me know what you're excited to try in the fall add-ons, what you're snatching. Get on the community, let us know. Chat with us. I'm there in the community with Kendall and Avi and Jamie, and we're all on there. We would love to talk to you about the products, about what you're excited about what other members are excited about. Make sure you like below, subscribe so you can always see these videos when they are live. I love you guys and I love doing this with you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Beauty and Bubbly. Bye.